I'm recording it as well.
That's fine.
Right.
Yeah, okay. Before we start, I would like to just report him for an assault.
Right.
Have
you called us about that already?
No, I've not called you. I was going to, but as he said he's called you, I thought I'll just wait till you turn up. Now, my wife had an appointment there.
Right.
I parked behind him, literally for a couple of minutes while I waited to pick her up.
So you weren't here,
I was behind him.
Okay.
He's gone and tried to block me in. Of course, I've managed to get in front of him. This area here, I have had this with him before. This area here is a free park, not free parking, but he's no authority over this spot that I'm in now.
Right.
Now that isn't why I've moved the car.
Okay.
When I turned up, he was parked on the two spots, so I couldn't get in front. So I squeezed in behind him just while I picked my wife up. As my wife came out and got in the car, I went to his door to ask him just to move forward. At the point where he was trying to reverse back. Now, as he opened his door, and he stood out. I've got it all on camera. Stood out, and he actually walloped me.
Right.
For opening his door and asking him to move forward.
So when you first got here, his car was here.
His car was here, but it was parked across the two spots.
So across this window and that
one,
kind of,
yeah.
Right. Have you come just to drop your wife
Just
off?
to pick her up.
To pick her up?
Yeah.
Right, okay, so you pulled into here to
Yes,
pick your wife
yeah.
up, but you parked behind him.
I parked behind him because I couldn't get in front of him.
Do you know who owns these buildings?
I don't know. No,
right,
I don't know.
Okay. So you pulled up to pick her up, and then was he in his car, or has he come out from somewhere?
He wasn't in his car when I turned up. As you got in the car, he must have noticed that he was either getting in or getting out of his car.
Okay.
And at that point, he started to reverse back. I've got it on this camera here as well.
He started to reverse back in the direction of your car?
Yes, to block me in, yeah. As he started coming back, I thought, what's he doing? So I got out and I said to him, what are you doing? Can you move your car?
Okay.
I don't know whether...
Got out your car?
I got out my car to go to his door. Now, he opened his door and I just basically put my hand on top of his door. Just as a...
So he'd gone to open it, you put your hand up
He
there.
opened his door because he saw me approaching.
Yeah.
Right? And I just... not to grab him or not to stop him from doing anything, I just put my hand on top of his door.
Was his window up or down?
His window was up as far as I remember,
Okay.
and at which point he stood half out the car and walloped me on my chest here and told me not to touch his car.
Right, so you put your hand on the car, he's opened the door, he's got out the car,
Yeah.
and what did he do?
He got half out of his car and he walloped me in the
How?
chest.
What's he done?
Backhanded.
Right, okay.
In the chest there.
And then what's happened?
Then I accused him then of obviously... told him not to touch me and said he's assaulted me, which he had done. And he said, look, I don't care, or to them words, I don't care, you don't touch my car.
Okay.
At which point I thought, and that's when he said he'd called you guys because of where I'd parked.
Right, okay. Do you come here every week? Because he's rung us to say this is a regular issue with your parking here.
I do drop my wife off here every week, yes. And now if I can park here, where I am now...
I don't know, who does it belong to?
I don't know.
Permission to park
I don't
here?
know.
I don't know.
If I can park here, I'll park here. If not, I'll just go off and park somewhere else.
Because I don't know, obviously I'll have to go and speak to my colleague in a minute. Is that his property and then he's getting annoyed with you parking
don't
in the
know.
front?
I don't know if he owns it. I don't know what.
Right,
I don't
bear
know.
with me 1 minute.
Alright.